Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people all around the world, here we are, a fresh start for us all. A new episode, a new series of some City Skylines. Now, right off the bat, I'll let you know that this is, everything is unlocked in this game. I don't have to go segment by segment and unlock all the different unlockables in the game. Everything's completely unlocked in here, so we're just gonna start from the beginning. So we got 20 minutes of this and then we'll go from there, so I don't have to worry about money or anything like that, so we can just get straight into it. And also, if you can hear that loud noise in the background, that is my heater. It's a bit chilly this evening. I know it's spring, but it just seems rather cold, so I'm just got my heater on, so hopefully you cannot hear it, but if you can, yeah, my feet are cold. I'm one of those guys that do not like cold feet. I don't like icy feet. But this one time when I had to shower in cold water, I remember my feet being cold and I didn't like it. So yeah, I'm warming up my feet. So here we are. Fresh start for us all. So episode number 1. Okay, are we just gonna go randomized? No, are we actually gonna be efficient with this? In the last one, we weren't as efficient, but then we had limitations in that one. We had limitations. Now, if we go very slowly on this, it's gonna take a while. So we've got to try and be in the middle, not too slow but not too fast. We want to keep the aesthetic aspect of the game. Okay, so we are gonna start. Jeez, these maps. I've bought the financial district, but I don't know whether it's installed in the game or not. So we're gonna start off with a residential zone. Yeah. I like this climate. I like this climate a lot. But so, with that said, we're gonna use the ramps. Pretty sure I selected that, but we'll use this and we'll begin building our settlement here. In the center we want high-rise, so we'll start with grids. We'll start with grids just to make it very simple. In the center we'll start off with grids. Here, is it 90 degrees? I don't know. Okay, we want to keep it 90 degrees. So, and we're gonna use the straightness of the highway to keep the 90 degrees. There we go. So in the center here is gonna be our high-rise commercial district. Our high-rise commercial district is gonna be right here in the center. But we're gonna start off with large 6-laned roads. I think this is much more better. It's better playing the game like this than having the limitations of money and unlockables. I think it's better playing it like this. It's better like this. So with that said, let's get into it. So 90 degrees, 90. So what can we do here? So we're gonna have, first and foremost, the residents are gonna live on this part, this little segment here. Yeah, I'm gonna use this little segment. I'm gonna make a circle, 90-degree circle, a huge one. No, I put them in the grid. Should have put them in a grid, you see. Yeah, should have put them in a grid. Or put them in a circle. But I want to make this as beautiful as possible. So, but we know that this segment here is the main road into the high rise. Now the high rise is gonna grow exponentially, so we've got to be prepared for that. So here we'll go two blocks, 2 grids. Oh, that's a bit too far out. 2 brick, 2 here. And down here. So this is gonna be officially our first high-rise segment of our lovely town, the best city in the world. Here we are. Okay, with that said, so 4 grids, all grids where we're gonna zone out high-rise, which are unlocked, thankfully. Don't have to wait around. Whereas in the previous games we had to wait around, right? It's better this way. There we go. Excelente. 6 minutes in. Okay, now we want the residents over here on the outskirts. Okay, I don't know if you can tell the difference because I've turned off the heater now. My feet are warm enough. So we'll put that. We'll build a road parallel to the coastline. We'll make it just a straight road. Be Americanized. Be Americanized. Okay, cool. Let's go here up to there. This is where the residents shall reside. I'm on a diagonal road connecting them to here. Yeah, we don't want it to be too gritty, too linear. We want it to be a bit awkward in some places. But this connects the residents to the high-rise commercial zone. Over here, straight here, down here. Over here. Don't forget we have to give them a bus line as well. So we are thinking about these things. Bear in mind, guys, you know, those first 50 episodes, I was just becoming more, I was refreshing my mind on what I need to do in City Skylines. Okay, I think this is suitable. Yeah, this is suitable, and I think, yeah, I want the zone. I was gonna zone this area, but I'll leave that as it is, giving a bit of a view of the river, right? But nice if the river didn't look so dark grey, kind of gleamy, like, you know, dingy like. But put them there. There we go. So this is where the residents live, and then this is the road that will separate the residential area. Okay, this road here, that's the boundary road between residential area and the high-rise commercial zone. just from there. You know it's gonna be bad for rubbish, right? There's gonna be a huge pileup of garbage. Using words like garbage, there's gonna be lots of bin, you know. Nobody's gonna come and collect the bin. You have to go in a zigzag there. I think that's good. Not bad, not too bad here. So we need this to collect water. We store you over here. 1 and the 2. And we need you on the opposite side. And we'll put you over here, far away. And then of course, we're gonna be really neat with this as well. Stop being too dirty and being unorganized or just all over the place. Over here, over here, over there, over here, stop right there, over here, over here. Ooh, it's good to see the money not disappearing, because I remember I built an underground system, underground tram system, and the money just disappeared. Now it's awful to see that. Of course, we are going to be eco from the start, so we'll put this up here, far away, but we're going to have to relocate this at some other point. Awkwardness, huh? Boy, it's chilly this evening. Let's turn on the heater again. Steep to slope. What did it say? Slope to steep. Steep to slope. Interesting. Okay, that issue there. Next is this here. We've only got 20 minutes of this play, so we're not gonna rush. So we're gonna rush a little bit. Here's on them out. Allow them to live here. Allow them to live there. Allow to live there. Allow to live there. Allow to live there. Allow to live there. Okay. Hopefully we should get some folk moving in. What's this? Oh, we can play it because we don't run out of money. There's me thinking that I cannot play it because of money issues, but no, we cannot. Okay. And anybody can move in. Page up. Excelente. Page up. Excelente. Page down. Up here. Excelente. Okay. Over here, over here, over here, over here. Over here. And we're gonna connect this bad boy. You never get these precise, can you, with City Skylines? I've noticed that. No way somebody's moved in. How did they get access to that? How did they get access? It's very strange. No way they moved in. I'm gonna have to give them this for now. How did they gain access? That's my question. How did you gain access? I'll put a little small park over here so I can have somewhere to connect the electricity to. How did they gain access like that? That's my question, because again the roads are not even connected properly. Just magically appeared. Okay, there's not over there. Okay, let's see. Next is this over here. So I'm gonna upload this tomorrow, guys. So I'm letting you know I'm playing this right now on Sunday, but upload it on Monday because I've uploaded 3 episodes onto YouTube already. I don't want to upload no more. Becoming a bit silly with the episode uploading rate. So we decided, oof, almost out of time here. Almost out of time. Almost out of time. Being awkward, aren't you? Being awkward. Over here, about there. Let me do this. Over here. Although that's not even 90 degrees. Over here, cool. And now we connect you to the roundabout. Cool. Over there. Look at that, guys. It's not even. You can never win in this, can you? You can never win. Over here. About there. Cool. There we go. Lovely. And now we flip this around. Flip that 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 around. And look at that, it's on the left hand side, like over here in Britannia. So now they have access. Cool. Now you want electricity too? Why do you not say so? Everyone's complaining. Everyone's mourning. You haven't even started properly. Give you that. So I've got somewhere to. It needs to. You cannot. I don't want to construct the power grid over here, so that's why I'm giving them like a plaza or something, so I can build the power grid from there. And they want more and brown about electricity. Cool. There we go. Lovely. Now you got power. Water. Want some water. Again, I said I was going to be very conservative with these grids and not make them appear to be horrible. So we're going to be very nice with grids. Here. Yeah. Time are we on? 18 minutes. Okay, here. Here. And then here. And then here. Now they won't complain. Cool. There we are, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So far, so good. Here's our first couple of buildings in our new city. What's it called? Westfield. Okay, Westfield. So we're gonna try and be as aesthetic as possible and as clean as possible. I don't want it to be all over the place and look amateuristic. So we're trying to be as professional as possible. But yeah, so guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I very much appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Peace out. We'll end it right there.